Okay, so we did the major scale. And we did chord inversions up the neck. Right? The next thing that I would work through would be looking at the different quality of seventh chords, right? And basically, really, there's three. Okay, you have a major seven and a minor seven. There are variations of those, so you can have a major seven that is very, very, very like it is exactly the major scale. It is the 1, 3, 5, 7, right? And it gives you this really awkward, beautiful chord or not this clash, right? So we get 1, skip to 2, go to 3, skip to 4, go to 5, skip to 6, go to 7. Very pretty sound. You can try singing that. Then there's a dominant 7. Instead of playing that note, right, the B note, the natural major 7 of the scale, we flat it. So it's now, instead of the fret name, the fret numbers, right? Major 7, 3, 2, 5, 4. That's major 7. Dominant 7 would be 3, 2, 5, 3. And then there's minor versions. We can get into the minor chords a little later. We're not going to do that today. But what I would suggest that you do is take, at the very least, you take 1, 3, 5 and just play arpeggios. So you would go something like, that's 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5. Right, that's one way to do it. You could look for other ways. That's 3, 7, 5, 5, 9. Yeah. Or you could try to incorporate the major 7 from the major scale, which would go again. You could do it up here. Keep going. Now it starts to sound like Stranger Things. Something like that. I don't know. I used to do major 7th arpeggios up and down the neck chromatically. So if I started on the 3rd fret, it would look something like this: 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then I would move up. Up. On and on, right? These were, I don't consider them musical. It's not musical practice. It'll kind of burn the sound of the major arpeggio, the major 7 arpeggio in your head, and that's fine. But this was more of a warm-up thing for me. It's one thing to sit down and play all of your 1, 2, 3, 4s, right? That's cool, but that's not musical at all. Other than just moving your fingers, it doesn't offer really any. To my way of thinking, it doesn't offer a lot of benefit. So I would try to modify that to do things that I might actually do if I was playing. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, you might see me go 1, 3, 2, 4, or 1, 4, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 4, 3, or backwards, right? 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1. Or I would do alternating strings. Something like that, right? Again, these are all just digital exercises, if you will. Playing the major 7 arpeggio, or the major scale, the way that I showed you earlier, right? That at the very least is going to burn the sound of that scale in your head. That is the basis of all Western music. All alterations that get taught on this side of the world are based on that scale. So when we start talking about, you know, some kind of weird Hungarian minor, it's an alteration of the major scale. That's all that it is, because that's how folks in history related it, right? They wouldn't take it for what it was. They had to take it based off of what they already knew, and which is fine, because that's how we learn. We learn based on what we already know. We build on it. So that's what we're trying to do here. All right. That's, I think, part 3.